In this video, I'm going to be building the best auctionable team in NBA 2K23 Myteam. What that means is on this squad, we're not going to have any free cards or any cards that you can't buy on the auction house to see what is the best team you can build by just buying these cards off the auction house. So at the starting point guard position, we're going to go for probably the best point guard in the game, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Wall. Even though he's auctionable, I do think he's still the best point guard in the game. Obviously, if we're talking about unauctionable point guards, you could definitely go with guys like Russ. You go with guys like Cade. Those guys are obviously really good at the point guard position as well. He's a point guard shooting guard, 6'4" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's going to be a super athletic point guard, really good at going to the basket with 97 speed and 95 driving dunk. He's also got a really good release. If you guys don't know, John Wall base is one of the best bases in my team right now. So really good jump shot, good at going to the basket. He's going to be a solid defender, and he's of course going to be really fast with the ball, having 97 speed with ball and a 90 ball handle. So John Wall is going to be our starting point guard. Now for our starting shooting guard, there's a couple different options you guys could go with, and I'm going to go with Ron Artest, and I do think he probably is the best auctionable shooting guard, but I'm gonna have to explain something about why he's starting over a guy like Ray Allen or over a guy like DeMar DeRozan. We'll talk about that once we get to the bench. But Ron Artest, he's gonna be an amazing shooting guard, 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's gonna be a great defender, 97 perimeter, 97 lateral quickness with a 97 steal. He's gonna be great offensively as well because he does have a really good jump shot. Obviously having that Rudy Gay upper on quick release timing. Now you could definitely make the argument he is the best shooting guard in the game. I think a guy like Jimmy Butler is still my best shooting guard in the game, but I think a lot of people do like this Ron Artest card a lot, and some people, maybe even most people, have him as the best shooting guard. But coming in at the small forward position, I mean, we all know who our small forward is going to be, and that is going to be LeBron. Now you guys might be wondering, where's Tim Thomas? Or he's going to be at the power forward spot, obviously, because there's just more small forwards on the auction house than there are power forwards. So Tim Thomas is going to be our power forward, and LeBron's going to be our small forward. Looking at LeBron James, he's obviously still going to be an amazing small forward, one of the best ones in the game. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, and these stats alone just speak for themselves. Really good at going to the basket, 95 driving dunk, 92 vertical. He's going to be super fast for your small forward, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He's going to be a great defender all around, and he's going to be really fast with the ball in his hands with a 93 speed with ball. Also guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about the squad? And just let me know some of your guys' favorite auctionable cards in the game. Tim Thomas, I mean, we don't really even have to look at him on 2KDB. We all know he's the best card in the game, and it's really not close. 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, could play the power forward and small forward position. His stats are going to be amazing. He has tons of good Hall of Fame playmaking, shooting badges. He's got the best jump shot in the game, or one of the best jumpers in the game. He's got the normal leaner, and he's got the best dribble sigs in the game as well. So it's really not close in my opinion. Tim Thomas, if we're counting him as an auctionable card, then he's going to be on this team. Now you guys might not count him as an auctionable team. I do, because you do have to lock in for him. So technically you're buying cards off the auction house to then lock in for him. So in my opinion, I do think he's going to be an auctionable card, but if not, we'll talk about that later in the video. But at the starting center position, there's two centers you could go with, but I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, guys, I've changed my opinion on him. I think Kareem is the best center in the game. I do think he's going to be a little bit better than Hakeem Olajuwon, and obviously guys, these cards are going to be really expensive. I'm not saying this is like a budget team or anything like that. I'm just going off the best team possible you can build on the auction house. So Kareem's going to be a center, 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. He's going to be a very complete center, a great rebounder, a great defender, and he's really good at finishing around the rim. Having that 90 standing dunk, he gets some really good standing dunk animation in game. You guys might be saying, well, 63 ball, he can't really shoot, but his jump shot is actually really good. My Kareem has gold catch and shoot, which I gave him, right? I added gold catch and shoot to him, and he has a 63 ball, and I can green very consistently from the three-point line, whether it's the corner, whether it's the top of the key, but especially in the corner, he is very knocked down. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he can definitely shoot threes. He's going to be a great center, and in my opinion, the best one in the game, especially off the auction house. So at the backup point guard position, guys, we are going to go with Dwayne Wade. I do think he's not the best or second best point guard in the game. I like guys like Russ, Cade. In my opinion, those guys are better at the point guard spot, but for off the auction house, I do think he's going to be the best option. He's a shooting guard point guard, 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. His stats are going to be absolutely amazing. The one flaw with this card, and a pretty big flaw, is going to be a pretty slow jump shot. He doesn't have the normal leaner, but he does move decently well with the Michael Jordan dribble style. But this Dwayne Wade jump shot, unfortunately, is a super slow jump shot in my opinion. But other than that, stats wise and badges wise, I mean, this card you could argue is the second best point guard in the game, but his jump shot is just a little bit too slow in my opinion. But for this auctionable team, he is going to be our backup point guard. Now for the backup shooting guard, we have a good defender at the point guard position. So now we want a guy that can run our offense. So we have two options. We can either go Ray Allen or we can go DeMar DeRozan. Now I've used both these cards but I do like Ray Allen a little bit more, but I think it's really close, and you could definitely throw DeMar DeRozan in at the backup shooting guard spot, and I definitely wouldn't blame you. But Ray Allen, in my opinion, is going to be a little bit better. He's a shooting guard small forward, 6'5", with a 6'8" wingspan. This Ray Allen card offensively is an absolute bucket. 96 3 ball, 94 mid-range. He's going to be super fast as well, having some really good athleticism stats, and he's also got a 90 driving dunk, including Hall of Fame Agent 3, amped, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, has some really good shooting badges. Obviously, it's going to be Ray Allen, and then he is a pretty decent defender as well, a lot better than a guy like DeMar on the defensive side of things. But Ray Allen, he's going to be our backup shooting guard. I think he's a great pair next to a guy like Dwayne Wade, where Dwayne Wade's going to give us some really good defense, and we have Ray Allen to run our offense. So off the bench, we do need another really good defender, and for auctionable small forwards, we are going to have to go with Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard. Now, if you wanted to go Tim Thomas at the 3, right, you want to go LeBron and Tim Thomas at the 3, then it comes down to your power forward options, and there's really not that many good power forward options that are auctionable. There's some really good free power forwards like Anthony Davis, James Worthy, Sean Kemp are all super elite, but for this squad, what I would recommend you guys do if you wanted to build this team, or just if we're going over this squad, what I would do is have Kawhi Leonard at that backup small forward position, and then at the backup power forward position, I would go with the guy like Kevin Garnett. Obviously KG, most people run him at the center position, but if you run him at the power forward spot, he's going to be a super elite power forward, obviously going to be a great defender, and same thing with Kawhi. Kawhi and KG going to be really good defenders that are obviously going to be decent on the offensive end. And then guys, to round off the squad, you guys could probably guess who is going to be our backup center, and if I could spell his name right, it is going to be the Pink Diamond Hakeem Olajuwon. We all know why he's going to be super elite. He's going to be a glitch center, right? Has that glitch shooting. He's going to have a 93 ball, 90 mid-range with Hall of Fame catch and shoot and corner specialist on a Hakeem Olajuwon card, who's 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan. I mean, he's going to be super elite, a great defender as well, with a 94 interior defense and a 92 block. So I do think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a little bit better than Hakeem. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my best auctionable team in NBA 2K23, my team. Let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change? I think there's definitely some other changes you guys can make. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.